Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Matrix and I will be doing a video on tips and tricks for Summer 2020 War Thunder Summer Event. Um, so for this event you need to get 1 star every other day for 20 days to get the main vehicle. There are 12 stars available, but you only need 10 to get the main vehicle and 11 if you want the camo for the vehicle. To get 3 stars, you need to get three tasks done to get 1 star every other day. In planes, that's destroy 40 vehicles, win 10 battles, drop 10 tons of bombs, destroy 11 vehicles in one battle, help allies destroy vehicles 10 times. That's 10 assists. First thing you should start off on that list is the 10 tons of bombs. As we all know, they added a fourth base in almost every map that there's bases in arcade. So there are now 4 bases instead of 3. That is a change from last year. Um, it takes about 2.5, 2.6 tons per base dropped on it to destroy it. Um, my tip is the Donier 217s. Some people might say take this loadout with the HE177A5. It does carry a huge bomb load with two 1800s and 6 500s. The problem with this loadout is it's a 6.0 now. Last year it was a 5.7. It's a 6.0. So if you take this loadout, you might start seeing jets in your games. So I would definitely not recommend taking this as um, compared to last year. So don't. Um, my loadout for this one is just take all Donu 217s and a backup ME246 and a JU188A2. All of them are tier 3. They all have 4 times 1,000 kilogram bombs, except for these two, a little bit more, a little bit less. These vehicles have a high speed or top speed of like 600 kph in arcade, and if you're in a dive, you can go a lot faster with these things. And the trick is, you need to get to the bases faster than everyone else. Some people will take British bombers, Lincolns, Sterlings, stuff like that. You need to take down your 217s because you need to get to that base first. You need to bomb it before your friends do. This the 10 tons of bases is not you fighting the enemy. It's you fighting your friends and you fighting your teammates for those 10 tons of bombs. So 4 1,000 kilogram bombs will hit a base for 2.4 tons and will not destroy it. You don't need to destroy the base. So if you drop 4 bombs on a base and you do it for 2.4 tons, great. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Don't You don't have to finish off that base. This isn't the big game where you have to destroy bases. So do your 10, do your 2.4, hit all 4 bases for all your bomb loads. That's almost 10 tons right there. You can get this done in one game. You can almost get it done in one game in one plane. So that's 10 tons. Easy. This is the best way to do it. You can basically take any bomber you want in the game, but any other bomber you take, you're gonna get outrun by Donu 217 in a dive. So the next one is destroy 11 enemies in one battle. So play play what you want, but make sure everything is tier 3 because they're only going to count kills made with tier 3 vehicles. And for something like that, I have what they call a gold squad and a gold loadout. I have planes here. As you can see, these are all spaded out and lots of kills done with these. So this is a 3.7 loadout, and the reason why I recommend doing 3.7 unlike 4.0s or 5.0s and stuff, you won't see jets and you won't see those I'd say those players with the 109s and the 109 G10s that basically all they do is play 109 G10s and they spawn camp. This way you stay away from that. The highest you can go in this is 4.7, so you won't get up tier too much. And with this type of loadout, you can handle 4.7s. You can kill them all day. So I have that for USSR, and then for Americans, I set up a loadout earlier today. And it's loadout 1. Also, same thing, 3.7s, Thunderbolts, Aero Cobras, and a Helldiver just because I wanted one. It's the one with the 20 mils. Uh, all these are good planes, and you will be able to get your kills. Um, as you can see with these, they all have backups. Um, with my Soviets, nothing has backups because I use them so much for money runs and other things like that. With these, you do really good in the P-47s. You have backups for them. You have backups for every one of these vehicles. So even though you're only taking 6, you actually have 12 respawns in a loadout like this. Basically, if you could go up every time and trade, that's 12 kills. You went up 12 times, you got 12 kills. You traded 12 times, 12 kills. You got it. So that's the second thing you should be going for. And once you do both of those, then you only and then uh, do with the rest of them. Look at your assist. How many assists did you get in by trying to get the 10 kills and the bomb drops? You should already have at least 3 or 4 by this time. The win 10 battles, that should be the last thing you're going for. Because to destroy 40 enemies, even if you got 5 kills a game, you should already be. You shouldn't have to play 10 games. No, you shouldn't have to. So that is the last thing you should be going for. So first should be 10 tons, destroy 11, then assist, then 40 kills. The last thing is the win 10 battles, because you should be able to get everything done before your 10 battles. Um, One other loadout that has come up since last event is the 3.7 Sweden. Uh, you have the A21s, J21s. If you have backups of those things, anybody can get. But do you have backups on all 3 of these vehicles? That's 6 respawns. You should be able to get 11 kills in a 3.7 Sweden arcade. Easy. Now let's go to tanks. Tanks is destroy 50 enemies, win 14 battles, capture 15 points, destroy 12 enemies in one battle, and help 30 allies, 30 assist. So the first thing you should be going for is destroy 12 enemies in one battle. Um, you can always do the tried and trusted 5.0 Cobra King with the Jumbo backup and the M6 as its backups for these. The Cobra King is still completely fine. It can still take hits. If you get up tiered to 6.0 in because it's been up tiered from 4.7 to 5.0 recently, still very good. You just have to know how to use it, know what rounds to shoot, know when to retreat, and just learn how to play it well. Should be able to get 12 kills in a Cobra King. One of the problems is during these events, gameplay changes a little because people are going for certain things and not going. The game plays differently in these events. So this is one way to get uh, your 12 kills in a game. I have another loadout of where is it? Germany. So recently they changed the Panzer 470 the Panzer 470A. They down tiered it to a 4.7. So this is now a Panzer 470 with a Panther gun at 4.7. Used to be 5.0, and then the non-premium was 5.3, but they down tiered it even more to a 4.7. So basically, you are using a Panther gun on a Panzer IV chassis, casemate chassis at 4.7. So basically, if you don't get up tiered at 4.7, you should be able to pen anything you see. Very good tank. And now that it's 4.7, even better. Um, Also, with the KV-1B, everyone knows the KV-1B. It is a beast at 4.3. Um, if you have this vehicle, you can almost easily get 12 kills in one single game. You can back it up with 2 or 3 Panzer IVs. The Panzer IV-G is very good. I don't usually recommend the Panzer IV-J. Its turret rotation is a little bit too slow. I would take the G. Um, so those are like the vehicles that I would take. You can also fill it up with, some Churchills and some other um, 4.0, 4.7 premium lineups. But this is basically good. For USSR, one of the uh, tank loadout tank loadouts I do is the T-34 lineup, the T-34-57. 4.3, you have your T-34-57, your T-34-57 non-premium, your Su-85, which at 4.3 can pen anything you see. Even at 5.0, you will still be penning anything. You have your KV-1E, everyone's favorite punching bag. You can just sit there and get shot with this thing and shoot back. You still need 30 assists, so if you're in this thing and you're getting shot and you know you're not in any danger of dying, just shoot people. Get the assist. You can just stand there, get shot, just shoot people, shoot your machine guns. Maybe try to get 8, 9, 10 assists in a game just by just shooting people and shooting badly. Just maim them. That's one thing you should be doing. So once you get your, because the T-34-57s at 4.3, you should be able to get um, 12 kills in a game. That's the first thing you should be going for. Second thing was probably be assist or capturing the 15 zones. So these T-34-57s, very good for capturing zones. Sometimes I like to do it at 5.3, 5.0 by taking the Comets and the Iron Dukes out. These are very, very fast tanks that can get to the point very fast and capture them. You can also take an Avenger. Avengers are also very fast. Just run to the points, capture the point, capture 2 points. If you get 2 or 3 a game, you have to capture 15. So if you get 2, even 3 a game, that's only 7 games. You don't even have to win. You just capture the points. So if you focus on killing 12 vehicles, capturing the points, and assist, once again, you should be already at maybe 50 kills after 5, 6, 7 games. Easy. You shouldn't be going for the 14 wins. The 14 wins, once again, is the last thing you should be going for. Go. Use your vehicles for those specific tasks. If I'm going for 12 kills, I'm not going to use this lineup. I'm not going to use the Comet lineup. It's a great gun, but at 5.3, you have to use your speed with these vehicles. You're not going to sit there and get 12, 13 kills in an arcade battle in an Iron Duke. You're just not going to do it. But you can get 2, maybe even 3 zone captures. And one thing, if you have a cap and you're in the Iron Duke and you cap it and then run away. Let them capture it back. Maybe even sit in hiding, let them cap just a little, kill them, and then go back and cap it. Rinse, repeat. Every time they come on, even touch the point and decap it, you can go and cap it again and get another base cap. So just let them do it. Let them think they're going to cap it. And for boats, not a really big boat player, but one of the things that I do for my boats is you have to destroy 25,000. You have to cause 25,000 damage while controlling naval vessels. Win 8 games, capture 7 points, destroy 3 enemy vessels with torpedo hits, and come in first place. So one of the things I do is 3.0, 3.3 American Naval. Um, Basically, that gives me lots of PT boats with lots of torpedoes. They're decently fast. It also gives me two, a fighter and a bomber that are both very good. This is the F6F5 3.0 Hellcat. Carries 6 HVARs, two 1,000 kilogram bombs, and even has the option of a torpedo. So if you want torpedoes, you want anything you want, take this plane. Once you drop your load off, turn into a fighter. Same thing with the PV2, uh, the PV2D. I take this all the time. This has a loadout. If most people don't know, the loadout of this vehicle is six 1,000 pound bombs, eight HFARs, plus front of the plane is basically all machine guns. Eight 50 caliber machine guns in a U-shaped formation in the front, two 1,000 kilogram bombs in the outside, another 6,000 pound bombs in its belly, and eight HRs. So this thing is basically made of armament. And so you get your base caps, you get your torpedo hits with Americans. This is, I think, the easiest way to do it. Three torpedo hits or three torpedo kills. You can almost get that done in one game. And plus, once you take your Hellcat out, you drop your load. Maybe you get a kill, maybe you don't. Turn into a fighter hunter. Um, you're going to get lots of enemy out there that are in fighters. You're going to want to go kill them. You're going to want to kill them, and that should be it. One of the loadouts I use in Germany, it's semi-low tier. Um, the HE-111 is a great bomber. It carries two torpedoes. It's one of your only options for uh, Germany when it comes to bombers. It is very good. You get in, dive, bomb, rinse, repeat, or drop your torpedo, rinse, repeat. Um, I am a big fan of the uh, BF-109 BF-110 fighters because I like taking bombs, and then after I drop the bombs, I can use the main guns, the 20 mils, and all the other 7.92s to just strafe ground targets. It works out very well. Um, when it comes to German vehicles, German boats, the 2.7, the battle barges, these are very good for getting damages. Um, Very good. USSR, one of their best features that they have is being able to do damage. A lot of damage with one shot. A lot of their guns can basically one shot other vehicles. You have to know where to shoot and what ammo to shoot. Don't use the armor piercing guns because these are basically just tank guns. Don't use the armor. Don't use the armor piercing uh, belts because they will just go through most smaller vehicles. If you get it up tiered, yeah, take a few of these, but don't use them all the time because they will just go right through the enemy. One of my favorite fighters for Russia would be the P40E1, and one of the reasons why I like taking this, it actually has three bombs. Two 100s on the wings and one 250 in the fuselage, and plus 650 cals. Um, this is a really good fighter, and in arcade you can drop each bomb manually, one at a time, so you can actually get um, three bomb drops, maybe even get three kills, or maybe even no kills. But as long as you hit it, you will get damage and maybe even get assist. Um, the damage done in aircraft in naval battles does not count towards your damage, but you can end in an aircraft and still count as a naval battle win. So get your kills in boats. Go up in a plane and try to get that first place. It's a lot easier to kill 4 or 5 fighters in naval than it is trying to be on the ground and kill 4 or 5 ships. It's a lot easier to do it in plane. If you have any questions, comments, leave in the description below. If you want to see tips and tricks about RB, head over to the European Canadian channel. He has the tips and tricks videos for realistic battles. And I think we both play arcade boats. I don't know anyone who's actually doing, tips and tricks for Naval Summer 2020. So thanks for watching. If you have any comments, just leave it below, and I will be making another video on my thoughts on Summer 2020 later on, once the event starts. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.